Big changes are coming to the room. After a year and a half of living here, I'm gonna do some changes. One of them being removing this mirror thingy. I liked the idea at first, but didn't really appreciate how it turned out. And some people are coming to paint my room at the moment, so that means I have to get everything, almost everything, out of the room. Unfortunately, including these things. Yay. Does this mean that I get 7 years of bad luck? I hope it doesn't. Just do this. Now, because I'm renting on a monthly basis and the management is responsible for paint, I don't really have a choice when it comes to the color. Therefore, I went with the only option that I had, white. The room is a 2x4 meters. Here's what's that in feet for all you Americans out there using the wrong system. This is what it looked like when I first got it. It had a bed, bedside table, a closet to come out of, a mini fridge, a screen, and a dresser for some reason. They were randomly put in the room, and it created these tiny spaces that are basically useless and make the room even smaller. So the first thing I did was actually put them all on one side to create more usable space. I got rid of the screen and the dresser as I know I'm not going to use them, and added a small desk so I can work from home. Because I believe this is the best layout for the room, I'm keeping it. I'm also keeping these pegboards that I got from IKEA a long time ago, because they fit perfectly with the new room design, and they help me store out so many stuff at an arm's reach. With the limited options that I have when it comes to the layout, I'm moving vertically to the wall. And now it's time for the first new addition to the room. Okay, this is gonna be echoey. New day, new paint, new haircut, and of course, a home renovation project isn't complete without the all-famous, almighty, all-affordable Kallax series. So yesterday I went to IKEA and brought this piece, which was definitely part of the design, even though I don't really like the aesthetic of it, but it goes really well with the wardrobe that I already have, so it fits right in, or on. Apart from becoming a professional upstairs neighbor with the noise that I'm making, I find the IKEA effect to be very interesting, which is a cognitive bias where consumers assign higher value to products they partially create or assemble, such as IKEA furniture. And that's exactly how I feel towards the whole room, not just the IKEA pieces that I put in it. Remember the mirrors that I had on the wall? Well, I'm doing that again, but this time on the door, not on the wall. I told you I like the idea, because mirrors in general make a small space seem bigger, and I kind of need that in my tiny room. So, here we go again. I do have the dimensions of the design ready on AutoCAD. I need to make sure they're not tilted and that I get the dimensions right. So I picked up these 3 books, and they are 7.5 centimeters. The laser is 2.5 centimeters, which makes the total 10 centimeters, exactly what I want it to be. So hope it works out. Exactly 10. I'm a genius. I'm gonna try to do the same trick on the other side. 10:30 by 10. The space between them should be 1. I'm a genius. Can't imagine I have to do that 10 more times. I don't love it, yet I don't hate it. For today, I'm super tired and this project was honestly a bit frustrating. So, in the magic of YouTube, you're gonna see me tomorrow right now. Hello! Plan for now is to put the frames on top of the pegboards. And by the way, it's almost 6 a.m. I'm doing this really early in the morning. The plan is to put the frames exactly 11 centimeters above the pegboards. Yeah, seems right. This is a partition wall. So I'm not gonna be screwing into it. Instead, I'll be using these. Feels like a makeup artist, which I got out of Temu, out of all places. In order to mark exactly where I want the frame to be, I'm gonna be using the toothpaste method. Toothpaste method. The toothpaste method. I'm gonna be using, toothpaste method. I'm gonna be using the toothpaste method, which is you mark where the hook is gonna be with a bit of toothpaste, and then you put the frame on the wall and just let it touch the wall, which would leave you with this. And now all I gotta do is align the hook to the mark, and that'll be it. Yalla, yalla, ta-da! Alright, good. Off to the next project. When I was 15, my dad bought me this guitar. I practiced for a year or so and I haven't touched it since. When I moved to Dubai, I brought it with me to get back to it, you know? And as you'd expect, I didn't. What did I do instead? I bought another one. This one's electric. It's different. At least now I'm practicing. Okay, that's a lie, I'm not. But look how cool it is. I feel like Nick Jonas in Camp Rock. I need a place for these guitars. Left wall it is. Also, while I was scrolling on Pinterest one day, I came across this photo. And I really liked this shelf. And I added it to the design for absolutely no reason at all. It just looks nice, right? Right? Maintenance here and the ladder is here and it's time to mark where the shelf is gonna be. Sometimes I wonder, is this too much? Am I investing too much in this tiny space? And I can't believe how nice the maintenance of the building are with me. Like, they don't have to do any of these things and I'm not paying any extra to them. Throughout the process, many of them helped me out and they were so excited to see the final results. Yeah.
This put 5, 6.
Yeah, I know this is not much. Yeah. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. For the shelf, I went with this one piece of pine wood, but it was too long to fit in the room, so I had to cut it down. I was so happy to finally find what I've been looking for. As I've been looking for it. Wait, what? 3 for 2? Hey, you are coming with me. Alrighty, next on the list is the desk. For a long time, I've been using this small desk that I got from a friend of mine, and I definitely need a bigger one. So I'm taking the fridge out of the room to make space for it. I wanted to go for this all-natural one slab of wood desk, and I looked all over furniture stores in Dubai with no luck at all. Until I got lucky and found Lucky. That's literally the name of the store.
This place is so beautiful.
And after going through hundreds of different slabs, I settled on this one. Look how beautiful it is.
I just paid so much for the table, like too much for the table. We're gonna cut one part of it to make it fit the area that I designed for us. I'll get it on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The following Thursday.
The desk is here. The desk is here. Sorry, I'm late.
I was genuinely stressed to see if the desk fits the vibe of the room. And I'm so glad it did. Wait till you see the final results. And the old desk found its new home, a third home, with my flatmate. And it's art time, baby. I'm gonna be using command strips. Okay? The good thing about these command strips is that they hold a lot of weight without actually ruining the wall behind them. And I got them on discount, of course. This is another thing that I wanted to change from the previous design. I already had a gallery wall, but this time I want to do it differently. And I gotta make use of the new frames that I bought. I firmly believe that art makes the room way more personalized, because each of us has their own taste in what they like, and the place that we live in should reflect that. I should have trusted my architectural instinct. Last but not least, I need a carpet to tie this whole space together. And I got so lucky that I found a perfect one on Facebook Marketplace. From the moment I saw it, I knew that it would fit the space perfectly.
No, don't mind me. I'm just taking my $19 carpet on a walk.
With the carpet in place and after adding a few lights, I think the room is ready. I'll be making another video of the room tour. If you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe or check the link in the description if you're watching this sometime in the future. And just a quick reminder, this was the before. And this